Hello everyone, it's Caribbean Lee and welcome to the channel. We trust that everybody's having a marvelous day and that you guys are in the best of health. In today's retirement perspective video, I want to give you some travel tips. Number one, if you're going to book a flight and that flight is going to be a late flight, make sure that you make prior transportation plans so you get to the airport, you got transportation. Now, if you also want to use public transportation, that's good too, because you can save you a few more bucks on public transportation. Make sure that the trains or wherever bus going to be running by the time you get off the plane, okay? And make sure that it's not a holiday, because a lot of times when you travel to certain places, you can't tell if it's going to be a holiday sometime in these countries, because we have a bunch of holidays here in Portugal, and one day everybody can be out and about, going to the barber shop or going to the bank or the grocery store. Next day you look outside, it's a ghost town. So there is a lot of holidays, a lot of these countries, and if you get caught like we did going to Munich last week, Munich, Germany, we got there, we took a train going, and the train was completely jam-packed. And we was wondering what was happening. We thought everybody was going to the beach or something, but ain't no beach close by. It's just all lakes. So for the most part, again, it was a holiday, and we didn't find that out till we got to our hotel. And they told us, yeah, it's a holiday, so everybody's out and about. A lot of people don't want to drive. Gas is really too expensive, so a lot of young people, well as old people, plus tourists and everybody else was there on the train along with us. Now we had a suitcase with us and another small bag with us on the train, so we had to almost push ourselves on the train. We got through it all. But that train that we did get on, come to find out, the train that we really wanted stopped running at 6:30. So therefore, we were coulda, shoulda, woulda. So we went far as the train would go. Then when we got off the train, we had to follow other people, follow down this long path, and it was dark, but with a bunch of other people with us. We ended up taking an Uber. We ended up taking an Uber to our hotel, which is maybe 15, 20 minutes away. Okay, but it was a little out of the way where we wanted to be. So that's one of the things you want to check out. Make sure that it's not a holiday. Make sure the trains is going to be running, because I knew that the train was going to be running from the main station to the other station. I knew it was going to be running from the airport because I read about it and I looked at it. So, but what happened was the train that we really needed to get had stopped running earlier than what we thought. So, and on top of that, of the train system that was working on the track, because we had a problem the first day. And the second day we got up, we stayed at the hotel because it was late. We didn't get to the hotel till 1:30 in the morning. And our flight was from Lisbon Airport, 7:30 at night. So by the time we flew direct from Lisbon Airport in Portugal to Munich, we got to the airport, it was like close to midnight, 11:35, 11:45, something like that. So by the time we got our luggage, it was 12 something. We was trying to hurry up and get that last train. The guy said, yeah, this is the train. Come to find out that he gave us wrong information. The train went somewhere else where it was supposed to go, because that last train that was supposed to left the airport probably left at midnight, and we were still trying to get our luggage from the airplane. So it was just one thing after another. But the next day we got a train. We had to get a train now to the main train station, which was a breeze because it was like a trolley right in the middle of the street. We got the little train, took us to the main train station. Then we thought that the train that we was going to take to our resort, which is an hour south, we thought it was going to be from the main train station, where the other trains would be going to different countries. And there was trains there that was going to Rome. There was trains that was going to Salzburg, all of them at the main train station. So we got in line trying to figure out, okay, which train is going to go the direction that we going. Lady finds out to tell us that, okay, the train that you're going to take won't be from this station, but you got to go to station A across the street. And then you get that train, and that train is like an E-train or something. That train is going to a certain destination. Then you got to get off there and jump on another train, and then go to a certain distance. Then you got to get up and go to another train that will take you to where you're going to go. So that right there was a trip, because we was running around, our heads cut off for a minute there. Suitcase down the stairs, suitcase back up the stairs again. My back was killing me, I'm telling you. So these are things that you do want to avoid. You want to make sure that you got transportation. and make sure that everything is running, or make sure you're pretty close to where you're going to go. And for the most part, we usually don't go to places that's off the beaten path. We go to places that are really close by, that we can jump into an Uber, bang, we there. Okay, but it was a beautiful experience for us, even changes that we had to go to. And we came back, it chose a different mode of transportation. We did the smart way coming back. And so we just had the guy to pick us up from the hotel at our resort down south. He drove us up with a nice little limo Mercedes. That was a beautiful experience, beautiful ride. No luggage. He took care of all that. Took us up north back to Munich. We stayed at a hotel overnight in Munich. Then we had another driver to pick us up the next day to take us to the airport. That was a lot smoother. Now, when you're going through travel, when you travel sometime, things can change on you at a moment's notice, beyond your control. Just be ready. Have some extra money in your pocket. Make sure you pack your patience, because things will change on you in a heartbeat. Number 2, the weather. You may plan on the weather, but sometimes the weather don't plan on you. Okay, I'm just telling you how it is, because the weather was supposed to be nice, sunny. We was only supposed to have 1 day of rain. Come to find out, it was 2.5 days of rain, almost 3 days of rain. But we worked around it. We had some umbrellas from the resort gave us some umbrellas. We still went out, and we even rented a car one day to drive around that area, to see the whole area. And it was beautiful out there. We're gonna be uploading some videos so you guys can see what we experienced. Beautiful lakes out there, nice weather, nice restaurants, okay? And we're gonna show you all those pictures so you guys can see what we see. And that's what we're all trying to be about on the channel, is to show on you and taking you places that you guys probably will never go, because for the most part, this was a beautiful experience for me. It was some bad, some good, but I try to take the bitter with the sweet, and we made it good, okay? But I'll probably never go there again, because I don't like the way that they're doing construction on the train track during the holiday and tourist season. And that's what really got us thrown off, because we didn't have no idea there was workers on the track. So we were supposed to go train, gotta take us all the way over here. You gotta get another train to get over here. You gotta get another train to get over. That was a nightmare. But I'm retired, so I had a good time. I come back and recover and rest my back and my knees. So the weather wasn't that great, but we made the best out of it. And a couple of days after before we get ready to leave, the weather came out. We had a beautiful time in Munich. No rain, no nothing. It was a great time. And the day before that, we had some good weather. So I just want to leave that with you today. Just remember those tips, because sooner or later you will have to face them. No matter how hard and good you plan, you might still end up back Caribbean, coulda, shoulda, woulda. But making the best out of a bad situation is the best part when you plan and your plans fall apart. So in the meantime, between time, always remember that life will be enjoyed and should be enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscription, notification, and thumbs up. And we'll see you on the next video. And may you stay at peace and stay safe. Peace.